Sacred Rising, my beautiful soul family. Listen, let me tell you how 6 decks fell on the floor, okay? And I'm going to pull from all 6 decks to see what the message wanting to tell us so badly, okay? And it was starting with the situations deck, coach. So we're going to tap and see what's the situation in the soul family collective energy, okay? 6 decks. Okay. 6 can be a very significant number here for you. Okay. And let me tell you how we about to find the F out. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. Look. You see how this just split? And this came right from out of it. Okay. You know what I mean? That betrayal energy that's resurfacing from this tragedy that happened. You understand? And you're just done. You know, people just done. Completions, lessons learned, and things like that. You understand? But you know, this backstabbing, betrayal energy right here, just trying to come to the surface, especially with playing with your mind in some type of way. Okay, so what's that energy that's trying to come through, especially from this tragedy? It's like forbidden. You understand? Forbidden energy. They are forbidden to come into your energy. You understand? Exactly, because you are done with them. You have learned your lesson from them, so now it's time to move on. You understand? You know how when you were a child and you outgrew your friends, or you and your friends became distant and things like that, it was time for you to move on. So it's time for you to move on and continue to move on from this betrayal energy right here, okay? We want to check and see what the next deck have to say to us, because that was weird, you know what I mean? It's about the heart, you know what I mean? These people have black souls and black hearts that tried to hurt you, they tried to come up against you. See, hurt people, and this is the energy that they're trying to place on you in some type of way. But I feel like they're trying to use you to heal as well, you understand? Because they are off balance. They are not stable right here. It's like a lot of things is taking place in their life, and they blaming us again. You understand? See, they always point the finger and blame and don't want to take accountability for what they are doing. The things that are happening to people, you're living in your karma. What goes around comes around. What you put out into this universe, into this world, into the Most High Divine Creator's world, you are being handed and dealt with it right now. The Most High Divine Creator is literally handing you your own ass on the platter, okay? And because of the energy that you put out, you don't like what's being done to you, right? You don't like what's being done to you. So we're going to tap and see what's in the next deck that fell on the floor, okay? Because this is crazy, right? You don't like what's being done to you, so you shouldn't be doing this to other people. You understand? This is why you will have legal issues. This is why all of their resources will be blocked, okay? And this is what's happening to them right now. Even the things that they think they didn't, it's not working out the way that they thought it would. You understand? And see, they got it in their head that, damn, maybe it is because I did try this person this way and that way, but they did this and that and the third. See, they still got that butt energy and still not taking accountability for their own actions. You took accountability for your own actions. You held yourself accountable for the things that you did that made things go differently. You understand? So they still got to learn, okay? And see, their money is even being used against them in some type of way. So every time they turn around, they got to pay for this, they got to pay for that, they got to do this and they got to do that. It's their own intentions that they place out on other people. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do, because Spirit always come through. What's the news on that energy, Divine Creator, Spirit team? Thank you so much. Yes, you understand. You gotta watch what you do to people. If you want things to be done through you, you know what I mean. And these are people that stick together. You know what I mean. Through it all, no matter what, they have each other's back. And these are the people that's hurting each other basically. They try to come against you and stuff. It's always a pack. 3, 2 or more, you know what I mean, that try to come against you. That's why you come in a pack as well. Hello? 2 or more with you. You understand? Because the Most High Divine Creator going to show them who is the strongest, who is the mightiest, who is the most powerful here. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. The Spirit always come through. So they always going to stick together to try to come against you, but they will always fail when they try to come against your life. This is why everything is happening the way it is for them. Things is going the way they didn't think it would, you know what I mean? So, thank you, Spirit, for coming through. You understand, you know what I mean? People just don't know, how they do other people. They got a certain lifestyle that they got to live, and the facade of it, like putting on the front, trying to please other people. You know what I mean? Spiritual justice is amongst them. You got to please the Most High Divine Creator before you go pleasing these people. And the way you pleasing the people, like you worshiping the people over your loved ones, the ones that's truly there for you, the ones that's truly praying for you, the ones that's truly supporting you. You shitting on them and pleasing the other people. That's why they wear fake faces to keep up with their lifestyle. You understand? You pass that phase, chosen ones. You don't have to keep up with your lifestyle, okay? Your lifestyle got to keep up with you because you want to go, baby. You understand? That's what they failed to realize. You understand? You ain't nobody's victim, and they wanted you to play the victim. They wanted you to be the victim, but they see the strength in you, and they see, God damn it, that ain't no damn victim. No, it ain't a victim. So you can stop looking at chosen people. You can stop looking at people that got through the hardest and most difficult times in their life. See, they chose to use those hard and difficult times and make it better out of themselves. They actually chose to show people what didn't kill you make you stronger, and it's only to teach others how to be stronger, not to teach others to be envious or jealous over that because somebody know how to live and not be a victim. You understand? It's hard to be a victim. When you be the victim, it's the most devastating, detrimental place that you ever want to be. Who the hell want to sit in that situation, in that place all day long? So if that's what you choose to do, then that's what you choose to do. But others who want to live and do the right thing chose otherwise. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. The Spirit always comes through. I knew it was a message in here for everybody to hear. You know what I mean? You that cosmic dancer, baby. Hello? The cosmic, the universe, and everything in it. The butterflies, the birds, the bees, honey, all of that. The trees. They dance with your flow, baby, because you are the flow. You understand? You chose to step into your element, and you chose to flow in your element, and you chose to evolve in your element. It ain't your fault that they want to stay stuck where they are and admire you in a different way. You understand? Nobody told them to do that. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. That's why they are restricted, and that's why they are limited to your energy. You understand? You fix perception. Your fixed perceptions might be causing you unnecessary frustrations. That's their fixed perception of you that's causing them to have difficult and hard situations. You understand? This is why people are trying their hardest and their best energy to get back into your light in some type of way. But see, even the Most High Divine Creator knows them, and the Most High Divine Creator knows that they are not ready because they are not pure, they are not true, they are not honest. They are still greedy, selfish, and unaware of what they are doing to others. They know exactly what they're doing, but when I say unaware, they are unawakened. You understand? They still sleep. You understand? They still in their own ways, you know what I mean, where you have evolved. You are in a different light right now, chosen one. You understand? What they got going on don't have nothing to do with you. Even if you rent space in their head all day long and they feel like it got everything to do with you. They chose to stay in that energy where you chose to let them go and let them be free so that they can see that it wasn't you and it was themselves all along. But then again, these are the type of people who are stubborn and who will not even change for the Most High Divine Creator, okay? They even changing against the Most High Divine Creator. Look how they using blasphemous words against the Most High Divine Creator. Go pray to your God. Go do this with your God. Like they jealous of the God that you chose, okay? Like they jealous of the Most High Divine Creator because they got to be jealous of the Most High Divine Creator if they jealous of you because we live in the Most High Divine Creator's light. So all they see is God in us. You understand? So let them hate, let them be jealous, but know who they being hateful to and jealous against because the Most High Divine Creator is the one who said, oh, hell no, you got us effed up, okay? I know what jealousy is because I am jealous over my creation. I don't want nobody effing with them. You understand? And he ain't jealous in an envious way. He jealous in the way of saying, I don't want you tainting them. Do not touch my anointed and leave my prophets alone. You understand? Love and light, namaste. One of them type of days. Yeah.